I think one of the hardest things about posting on social media is to show your true self, whether someone's going to judge you or if people are actually going to like you. But even more so than that, you start to see your little quirks. You start to see what your mind gravitates to talk about, or how you speak, or maybe how you treat others, how others treat you. Like it's a huge inner depth of investigating who you really are. And for that, I am grateful. I speak about it all the time that when I started social media, I literally had a crash out from years worth of stuff. And then here I am now to who I believe I am, and the abundance of information that I have learned. And I've taken a spiritual journey with it as well. I'm very spiritual in that aspect, but it's very interesting and almost like creates a silence. So before I used to freak out like, oh my gosh, what am I going to talk about? What do people want to hear? And now it's almost like I don't even freak out about posting anymore. Like you guys just saw, I just took like a week and a half break because my sister needed me, and I didn't tweak at all. The whole week I was chilling. I'm watching The Good Place. I just not freaking out at all. I'm getting ready to do homework and I'm sitting here thinking about it. And I'm like, it's just wild how different perspectives can really alter your reality, which, God, you guys know I love talking about neuroscience, neuroplasticity, forensic psychology, philosophy, all the things. And it's starting to circulate into one aspect for me that I'm really being able to create my reality. And I love it. Oh God, I love it so much. But it gives me the freedom to be able to talk to you guys about things like this. Like if I would have said this last year, people would have been, well, not people. I would have thought that people would have been like, nobody cares. And what are you talking about, crazy pants? And now it's like, no, I know like the people who are going to get it are going to get it. And I don't know, it just makes me feel more whole. I still get triggered by things, obviously, but I look at my triggers or the things that bother me as not a lesson, yeah, but like a guide. That's a good way to put it, a guide. And this goes back to what I was telling you guys, that if you want to be able to read other people very, very, very well, you must first start with yourself, because you're the best test subject. I mean, you are literally a human being with your own brain, thoughts, reality that you can dissect and really rip apart that mask and see how people operate. Psychology will always be extremely interesting to me, and studying the darkest parts of someone's human psyche through forensic psychology is just fascinating to me. And I know that sounds kind of ignorant to some with the terminology that I'm using, but it's the only descriptive way that I can emulate how I feel about forensic psychology. Look at your inner self and really find out who you are, and try to be as authentic as you can in this life, because you only get one, unless you believe in reincarnation. I don't want to reincarnate. I got told by a psychic a couple days ago when I went to go see one that this is like my 38th life. I'm like, oh my Lanta, no wonder I have an old soul. But that's for a different topic for a different day. Just really evaluate who you are and sit with yourself, sit with your emotions, figure out what bothers you about somebody else, because that ultimately will tell you about you, something good or bad within you. And don't take it as like, oh my gosh, I'm low-key a bitch. Yeah, you probably are. But guess what? There's room for growth. I myself have also been one. I mean, you just come to a point in your journey of unveiling who you really are where it doesn't hurt anymore to admit that. It doesn't hurt anymore to really figure out who you are. I don't know. Figure out who you are today, girl, because psychology and figuring out who you are really just makes your life so much better. And then you're going to get down the rabbit hole of going through philosophy.